Radio, and this is
J-MANN from Mushroomhead.
And WAYLON from Mushroomhead.
Bingo.
All right, congrats on the new album, guys. Starting with that, how did you guys come up with the title for Righteous and the Butterfly?
The title actually came about because, unfortunately, we lost some very close people to the band. One was our original guitar player. His name was John. His name was J.J. Righteous, so the Righteous part definitely came from John. And Vanessa was our photographer and our drummer's wife and mother of his children, and she unfortunately passed away. And she's the Butterfly. So the record is kind of a tribute to both of them. They were crucial parts to the entire history of the band.
How's recording the new album with 3 singers?
It was actually shockingly painless. I think we all kind of had an understanding going in. We know each other's strengths, so it almost was obvious to us who belonged on what part. There weren't really any arguments. We all kind of wrote together. We all kind of took turns writing for each other, too. You know, so it was just whatever served the song. You know,
it was pass baton. You know, it was a relay. It was, you know, it wasn't a competition of, oh, I'm going to do more than you, and you've got to get over there in that corner. It was totally like, hey man, I got this part. I want you to do this voice here, and I want you to do the old school here. It really just came up. It was surprisingly easy.
So leading with that, how does it feel to be back in the band?
It feels great, man. It's like a day hasn't passed, honestly. I mean, I've always consistently done work with the band, especially every year I do at least 2 or 3 shows with them. We would do a Halloween show every year together. Even after I left, old school show every year together. There was actually a time when you had laryngitis. I had to like fill in for a couple days on the tour. So we've always remained close. So it wasn't like having to like mend broken fences or anything. It was like, hey man, you know.
That's funny that you said that, because it's like Skinny, like I had missed 2 shows in 10 years, and I mean, and like Jay can vouch. I mean, there was no way I was going on stage. It was done. You know, the doctor told me if you go on stage, you're going to rip your cords out. You need rest. And I walk back. I get out of the bus. I break the news to the guys. And like, and he's like, and I was like, show goes on. We all know that. And he goes, well, what should I do? I say, call Jay. I said, just get Jay's ass down here and get Mama home. Get here to pick me up. And take me home.
They've always had my back. I've always had theirs. So you know, it's just like coming home.
So how do you guys come up with the ideas for your masks? Because they're always different.
Yeah, they change. We actually have a new guy making our mask named Jason Kisner. He's based out of Cleveland. He's phenomenal. So we just kind of give him an idea. I know that the WAYLON's mask was a big Giger inspired. Mine was kind of inspired by that movie 300 because, well, this is my first mask, but we usually wear the face paint.
Well, Jay's always been the general too, kind of like he always had a very commanding presence on stage. And this mask, I think, just kind of brings that Leonidas like.
That's what I wanted, like a helmet. It's kind of like a Roman helmet kind of thing, you know, because I wanted something that would have the mouth exposed. So it'd be easier to sing. That's the toughest part.
This is Mushroomhead.
That's nice. One last thing, so guys probably get a lot, but what's one thing you guys can't live without on the road?
Cigarettes.
Oh man, yeah, sometimes it's cigarettes. It's weird, like when you're on a festival like this, you're playing like these big outdoor locations, but they're always secluded. Like there's never a city around, like there's never restaurants, stores, or anything like that. It's like we're basically out in the field, you know. So basically anything that you would take for granted if you're at home, whether it's a convenience store, a pack of cigarettes, a cold beer, you know, a shower, you know. I think this place has 3 men's showers, and you've got about 20 bands, averaging, you know, with crew 10 to 12 people. So you got 400 people trying to take a shower, you know.
Ain't enough time in the day.
Yeah. Well, again, thanks guys for the interview and taking the time.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.